Okay, hi everybody. And now I feel bad because just as soon as I hit the go live button to go, I got a little notification that Going Batty is on right now. So I hope everybody's actually going to watch Going Batty right now. Far more interesting and a lot better content. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in just for a couple of minutes. Didn't want to go into too much detail. And don't really want to show you my house too much because it's a disaster area right now. And yes, I'm canning, or did can, but why am I wearing safety goggles? I'll tell you that in a minute. But first, I want to do a review of a book that I just got from Amazon. And I had been on the list to get the book, like before it was published, and then when it got published and it was available, then they sent it to me. It's The Complete Guide to Pressure Canning by Diane Devereaux. So she's also known as the Canning Diva. I'm not really familiar with her. I have never heard of her. Oh shoot! I got wet. Darn it. Like I said, everything's just a mess right here. The recipe, obviously, that I made was the chicken thighs. And so without going into a whole lot of detail on her recipe, of course, I believe in you buying the book. And no, I don't have an Amazon affiliate account right now, so just go to Amazon your own way and just get it if you're interested in it. But yeah, Asian chicken thighs, and it's just a basic Asian recipe. I will tell you one thing that she does call for clear gel as a thickening agent. I had to research clear gel. I wasn't familiar with that ingredient. And upon my research, I had already bought everything. I couldn't find clear gel at the grocery stores. Did my research and went foot. I just don't want to I don't want to wait. I'm impatient. I didn't want to wait. I was ready to do that canning, on that day. I think I did this on Sunday. And I used cornstarch instead. And I used cornstarch because the my can this is not going to be for super long term anyway. So I was just going to try it. And here are the pros and cons to canning. Pros, of course, it's shelf stable. That makes it that makes it great. And I love canning meats. Canning meats are great. The act of canning meats is great because it's so easy. I mean, canning meats is easier than jelly to me. I mean, it's just if you just want to do canning, if you just want to can chicken thighs, chicken breasts, whatever, you take the thawed chicken breast, you shove it in the can, you lid it, you pressure it for like an hour and a half. I mean, you just follow your proper protocols, of course. But I mean, that's all there is to canning just plain chicken. So this adds a few a few ingredients to it. It makes it a little bit more different. Well, I popped open a can, and it's chicken to me. It tastes like, or it's canned chicken. It still tastes like canned chicken, but it does have something a little extra to it, and it's nice, almost like a roast beefy kind of edge to it. She does use soy sauce in there, and as one of the ingredients, and it's nice. When I heated it up, it does help if you don't just eat it in big old giant chunks. I think this is the key to eating any kind of canned protein. You just don't eat it in big old giant chunks like you're eating, fried chicken or that sort of thing. Use it as a seasoning. Like what I ended up doing was I made some rice, very poorly made some rice. I mean, not even a good job at making rice. I poured some basmati or jasmine rice into a pot, added some water, let it get kind of cooked down a little bit, drained off some of the water, added some of this chicken to it, and it was decent. You know what? If you're looking for something low maintenance, and if you're looking for something not too difficult to do, that's it right there. And of course, then I had another brilliant idea. It's like, if you want something even more low maintenance and probably even a better product, use ramen noodles. Ramen noodles, of course, super cheap. Just skip the seasoning packet and use this, and now you've got nice ramen noodles, some nice chicken, and then in the book, what she says she does is she takes broccoli florets. So if you've got, broccoli florets, you can add that to it, and now you've got a little bit more green to it, and now you've got like a one-dish meal. I'm going to do some more of her recipes. I'm really looking forward to the beef bourguignon. Other stuff that she had, I can't even, I just put the book somewhere. Oh, there it is over there. She's got some great sides in there, some good ginger carrots, I think. Caraway and ginger carrots, which sounds really good. Cream stock corn, can't go wrong with that. And peppered bacon green beans. So also some nice, sides and vegetables to go. Really, really looking forward to that. Stewed garbanzo beans. And then tells you how to make vegetable stew. Tomato soup. Not a big fan of tomato soup, but it's good for an ingredient. Moroccan sweet potato soup. Really not a big fan of soups at all, to be honest with you. But I do like chicken enchilada soup, and she's got a recipe for that in here, and it's really dark. Let me move where it's light. Chicken enchilada soup, and oh goodness, what else? This book is really worth going to check out. Irish beef stew. I do like Irish beef stew. Basically, I like, if it's soup and it's really chunky and like a stew. I like stews though, so nothing too wimpy. Beef paprikash. That sounds really nice. And also beef stroganoff, venison stroganoff, German rabbit stew. So many good things. And then chicken cacciatore. I think that might be my next one. Either the beef bourguignon or the chicken cacciatore. Anyway, that's the gist of that book. But just to let you know what I was doing, I just got done listening to my friends at Living on a Dime, and you can see my YouTube, my player, my iPad is just circling and circling. They're just done, and usually the show will start again in just a moment. I just got done making the world's ugliest bar of soap. Really, I didn't have any good colorings, so very, very ugly bar of soap. But I was excited to try the scent, so we'll see how that comes out. So that's why I was wearing the safety goggles and doing that. Now I've got a big old mess to clean up. But my colors, I thought, what do you use for a scent called Deadly Weapon? And that's what I got. It was Deadly Weapon from Nature's Garden. And so the only colors that I had on hand that kind of would work, I think, were brown and purple. I think that's for a masculine soap called Deadly Weapon. I think that would work. But these were too close to each other in color. And now it looks like Deadly Blah Blah. It just didn't look good. So I'm not going to do a broadcast on and unveil that tomorrow. It's probably not even worth it. So, like I said, house is just awful. Look at this, just junk everywhere. My house is a production center. So that's all there is to it. There's too much going on. And while I'm at it, I want to give a live shout out to my friend Cat Lover. Cat Lover, I am a cretin when it comes to YouTube and doing videos. I would have done a live video on unboxing the package that you sent me of the hemp hearts and the granola. The hemp hearts are still in my freezer. I'm ready to I'm going to wait and make a salad. I don't really do a whole lot of cooking anymore. I mean, I know I just got done doing a recipe, but I haven't been cooking a lot at home so much and eating salads at work and leaving it at that and stopping by for ice cream at other places later. But I tore down, I went through that granola in no time flat. I opened up with granola, and so I opened it up and I ate it, and by the time it was all gone, I realized I could have used this for some YouTube material. Anyway, gang, this video has gone on long enough. I just want to say thank you. So that is the next little bit of preparedness that we can all think about, is some of our canning. Fall's coming up, and that's really the more ideal time and not the hardest part of the year to can, especially for something like this that isn't dependent on produce. But I'm so excited to try it. And I do want to look for things that I will do in batches. So because I want to add to my 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year, meal food storage. Because I don't have any of those yet right now. I'm still developing my menu, and because here's the thing, I don't want to eat junk. I mean, I don't want to. When I say I don't want to eat junk, I don't mean health food nut kind of not eat junk. I mean, I don't want to eat food that I just hate. I really do. I mean, I want to eat healthy, obviously, but I want to just food that I wouldn't mind serving to somebody else and saying, hey, and by the way, this is part of my food storage and shelf stable. Anyway, that's it. So the book review, the canning stuff, and the soap story. And thank you again, Cat Lover. So thank you again for my little surprise I got in the mail. So hope everyone has a good evening, and go watch Going Batty. I think they're on live right now. So if you're watching right now, and I think my friends Going Batty are live right after Living on a Dime on Wednesdays at Eastern Daylight Time. I am Living on a Dime is 6:30 to 7:30 ish to maybe 8. and Going Batty is comes on right after them. So anyway, everyone have fun. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to hit the right button. Is that it? Yep. Stop streaming and